The Gunners. We all know them. Lately, we've heard rumors of a group of gunners operating in the Commonwealth that appear to be not quite as evil as the average. They still take on contracts like normal gunners, but seem to have certain morality when it comes to the worst crimes that you can possibly commit, and I think we can all use our imaginations in thinking of some of those. Um, and they've even been known to help out people who can't even afford to pay them, just because. Anyway, they have been tracked down to Vault 75. As you can see, they got a vertibird. They generally fly it from here into the downtown of the Commonwealth to do their missions. They got a little setup outside of Vault 75 here. I got a little sleeping living area. I've brought Nick along with me. That's the entrance to Vault 75 there, if you're not familiar. And yeah, a few sets of power armor, a lot of guards. Bunch up on that roof, and up on the roof, guarding the vertibird. But basically just a little player camp with some guards.
Hey.
We'll head on down to Vault 75 and see who is running this particular group of gunners. Like to meet them. They seem like they're a nice person. More gunners and defense on the inside. Hey, get back to work, guys. I obviously chose the gunners to occupy it because it had previous gunner occupants and therefore had some of their logos that just come along with it. Alright, what is inside the vault? Some more people on defense. Nobody's getting through here without a fight, that's for sure. And we got another little area for a little player base. Gonna set up power armor. Somewhere a little safer than sleeping outside, I suppose. Let's head on down to the main vault. Find the boss man.
Lower level.
Okay, and of course, more gunners, more turrets. Where's the first example of... Okay, so I have blocked up a lot of entrances that are essentially redundant. I think that might have been a bathroom or something. And that one just leads directly to the atrium now. Okay, it was a small little office. Just to simplify it, because it's not like I'm going to actually come and use this place very often. And this is essentially to stop people from walking out, but I also, you know, it's like a barricade for them to hide behind and shoot if someone actually does manage to make it down here. Which is unlikely, but yeah, you can just jump over it. You don't need to fly over it. Alright, we've got the little kitchen bar area, some gunners gambling, music. Got the cook inside. Nice new stove and chemistry station. And we have some synths and some coursers here.
We're keeping Dr. Higgs
Interesting.
and Dr. Loken under close observation.
Out where the reactor should be. Got another courser, keep an eye out. Appear to have a little miniature baseball area set up. A variety of equipment, water fountain. Someone's worried about dehydration. And, oh yeah, some animals, just a tiny forested area. And yeah, there appears to be some communications boosting, water and power up there.
Hey, Scaver. Let's
Farming
trade.
supply trader and little farming area. Looks like they're also farming rabbits and maybe chickens for eggs.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Indeed. Armor trader and a weapon trader. It looks like they're both working out of this area.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth.
They don't appear to be gunners by first look. So I think they've recruited more than just gunners. Obviously they have some institute affiliation. Having a core group of gunners and coursers would certainly help you keep gunners in line. And a nice collection of power armor being maintained by, I think, a Gen 2 synth? Yeah. Blocked off again. Looks like they use, they got a lot of T51, but it looks like they use a bit of everything. I added the gunner paint with a mod, I believe. Oh, they can play basketball here too. Alright, I think that is the entire bottom section. Let's head on upstairs.
Carry on, ma'am.
Thank you. Some workout benches, some more exercise. Lots of area to sleep. I really can't even remember if these beds were here originally or if I believe this was a sleeping area. And just sort of kept it that way because obviously they're going to need it. Running quite the thing out of there.
Pardon me, ma'am.
And now we got a courser in armor and another one over there. Doesn't make sense. We're protecting the overseer's area. What's through here? We've got a child. Huh.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi there. Huh?
Nice working grill. We can jump over here to the power and what we saw from down below there. Alright, well it makes sense that they'd want to have a child guarded, and obviously that explains who's playing baseball. Whose kid is it? Overseer's not home. But he's got quite a nice setup. Oh, and another child by the looks of it. A little girl, about the same age. Quite a variety of equipment.
If there's someone special in your
If
life,
there's any
then
hints.
this next song is for you. If there isn't, feel free to take this opportunity.
Yeah, they're
to
collecting my
accept the
magazines.
happy couples around you.
They've got a nice set of XO1. I think that's the first XO1 we've seen in the base. Gunner armor. Got quite a nice bit of equipment. Looks like they got working facilities. Little bedroom area. Oh, there's only one place left to go. Let's take a look. We need that now. And of course, it is none other than Conrad Kellogg, his now wife. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they adopted the kids, but you know, maybe didn't. So the general idea is, you know, Kellogg knew that father was going to sacrifice him, and he set up himself a redundancy plan. He at some point had a synth made that looked like him, and the question is, did the synth die or did the real Conrad die? And this is the synth, and he just transfers memories into it with due to the fact that he had all the implants. You can see that's blocked off as well. So obviously they sleep upstairs, where there's a little area for the kids, some more comics and some holotapes, television. Food preparation area. And then back here, you got a nice little area for the kids' room. Now, if you've watched some of my other builds at Home Plate and Diamond City, I've gone through a thing explaining that Nate is actually alive and well, and he's taking care of our now adopted children. And so, you know, it's kind of slightly more easy to forgive Conrad because of it, Kellogg there, because really had a lot more to do with Father, who, if you saw one of my other builds, is actually alive as well. Placed down every named character I could. We still gotta find Maxon, actually. He's out there. And yeah, they got some video games and a computer to play them. They're living a pretty nice life. And as I said, coming into the place, Kellogg has really turned this group around, and they, you know, they're almost a force for good, and it seems like they're working that way. My husband's well alive in the game, so so Nora here is just alright with it, as long as he doesn't cross any lines.
Huh?
And she doesn't really want to take away the father of some kids. That might have been the reason he adopted them, who knows. Well, that is Vault 75. I think we're going to head off now to Green Top Nursery, or Green Top Safe House, as the railroad, of course, will call it now.